This story was sent to me by Caressa McKnight, and it is coming out of Illinois. Now, you're seeing these pictures right here, and it's clear and evident that it was some damage done. And if you look closely, you can tell that the damage was done by a fire. But these fires wasn't from any type of electrical wiring, anything like that. These fires were actually caused by a 9-year-old. And the 9-year-old has been charged with murder because they set fire to 5 different mobile homes in which there were some casualties that occurred. Now, the thing that automatically let me know this was a palm color person was when they said these were mobile homes. And then when I started reading through some of the article, it was stating on how they could not charge or put anyone in jail under the age of 10 or give them certain charges because they were under a certain age. Fuck all of that. At the end of the day, this person committed arson and they caused a murder or murders as far as we know. So they were old enough to go and set fire to homes that killed someone or killed some people, but now all of a sudden they're too young to go to jail. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Affluenza Boy, Ethan Couch, 2013, taking his parents' car, getting drunk, underage, driving without a license, driving under the influence, and murdering 4 people. But then they came back and said he was too rich to know what he was doing. And he was older than this person here. 9-year-old, 19, whatever. This child knew exactly what they were doing. They said the most they could give this child because of this crime, because of their age, I should say, not because of the crime, is probation. They said they can only give this child probation because based on a law, they cannot put a child under the age of 10 in jail. And I believe if they're under the age of 14, they can't be charged with certain things. But they went around to 5 different homes and set them on fire and caused someone or someones to die. Now, that's another way I knew that it couldn't be one of us, because if it was one of us, they would have got the book thrown at them. They would have put them in some kind of a detention center with other young delinquents until they were of certain age so they can actually hit them with some kind of a charge. Remember, Tamir Rice was 12 years old, playing in the park with his sister with a fake gun, with a fake toy gun. They pulled up in like less than 2.5, which it looks more like a drive-by, shot and killed this boy at the park. And when his sister tried to go and check on her brother, they ended up detaining her. And then when it came out that he was 12, they kept saying, oh, we thought he was 18. See, they always add on these ages to our kids and to, young black kids, especially young black boys. Because like I've always said, we tend to develop more faster. It could be something in the food, but it also has something to do with genetics. But when I looked at the picture of him when he was, at his current age at the time, I'm like, there is no way in hell anybody would believe this boy to be no damn 18. Really? He would be one babyface looking 18-year-old. It's unfortunate that he wasn't able to live to see the age of 18 because of what happened. And of course, they got off scot-free and whatever, but I just had to bring that up. But yeah, they haven't even identified. I looked at the article. They haven't even identified the child by name. We don't know what they look like, but I'm just going to automatically assume that this kid had to be palm colored. I don't know too many melanated folks, black people in particular, that live in mobile homes. Not to say that they don't, but I don't know many that do. And based on the picture that you see right there in the middle with the palm colored woman, and she looks like she could be a resident, I'm automatically assuming that that this is probably a predominantly white area. which lets me know that the little fire starter is palm colored themselves. But yeah, they're going to give this person a slap on the wrist. They said probation. They're probably going to give them some kind of rehabilitation when they're probably, remember the McGruff dog saying don't start forest fires, or was that the bear? That wasn't McGruff. That was a dog. That was the bear that said don't start forest fires or help prevent forest fires. They probably going to do something like that with this kid. But let's keep in mind, again, they started 5 fires. And murder was one of the charges that they slapped on the boy. This person. Well, first off, I can't even say that it's a boy because they haven't even identified if it was a boy or a girl who did it. So we don't know if it was a boy or girl. We don't know what their name is. We just know their age. They're giving them cover. But like I said, had it been one of us, we would have known their name, their date of birth, their age, where they lived, who their parents are, who their siblings are, all of that. It would have been plastered all over the news. But that's really all I have to say as it pertains to this. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.